I know about autism? Well, you came to the right place. This is another public service announcement from school number 2.
The topic, autism, of course.
What is autism?
Right? Most people refer to it as autism. The official name is autism spectrum disorder.
Why, you ask?
Because doctors include autism in a group of problems that people can have, and the symptoms can be mild, severe, or anywhere in between.
So you're saying when you meet one person with autism, you've met one person with autism?
Exactly. Each and every person with autism is wonderfully different from the next.
Many people ask how you can tell if someone has autism.
You probably can't tell that someone has autism just by looking at them.
After interacting with a person with autism, you may notice they have a difficult time looking you in the eye.
Don't take offense. They may be able to understand you better if they can focus on your words instead of your face.
They may have difficulty starting and maintaining a conversation. Don't give up on us and be a friend.
Guide the conversation and try to keep them engaged in the topic.
When having a conversation with a person with autism, keep in mind they may not understand your jokes, sarcasm, or emotions.
Help them out and keep your conversation straightforward.
Explain when things are funny, help them understand sarcastic comments, and don't leave them confused.
People with autism may also engage in repetitive behavior. They may fixate on certain phrases, TV shows, and songs. It happens.
Try to understand why they do what they do and say what they say.
Don't make fun of it, accept it. We're all a little quirky sometimes.
Some people with autism are considered nonverbal and cannot speak to communicate their wants and needs.
But remember, just because you have a hard time understanding them doesn't mean they don't understand you.
Be respectful.
Be kind.
Be a friend to a person with autism.
Think of it. A disability is usually defined in terms of what is missing. But autism is as much about what is abundant as what is missing, an overexpression of the very traits that make our species unique.
Let me break it down to you. Here are the facts.
The CDC estimates that 1 in every 68 children in the United States is diagnosed with an autism spectrum disorder.
Here in New Jersey, 1 in every 41 children.
And here in school too, it's 1 in 15.
Think about that. If we lined up 15 students, at least one would have autism.
You may notice that there's a lot of boys in our autism classes.
That's because boys are nearly 5 times more likely than girls to have an autism spectrum disorder.
Autism is the fastest growing developmental disability. It's so important for all of you to learn more about it.
Because chances are, if you haven't met someone with autism yet, you will soon.
You may be wondering who is affected by autism. The real question is, who isn't affected by autism?
The answer is no one.
It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Hispanic, or Asian.
Autism doesn't discriminate. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. You can't buy a cure. It doesn't matter where you come from.
Autism is prevalent around the world, from the United States to Europe to China.
Autism is everywhere. Anyone can be affected by autism. Autism is not a disease. It's not contagious. It cannot be cured.
There is no one cause and no one cure.
It's a lifelong disorder.
2 little words that can make a difference. Start now.
Here's what you can do to help.
Start accepting differences.
Start trying to understand autism.
Start supporting your peers with autism.
Start now. Be patient. Include me.
Love me for me.
It's that simple. And remember, we're people, not disabilities.
We're not so different.
Different, not less. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for
taking the time to help us change the world. Together, with a little patience, love, and understanding, we can improve the lives of children with autism everywhere. Remember, we are all in this together.
We are School 2, and we approve this message.